I knew this day would come one day. The return of In the Cut. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. You're all too welcoming. Today, I'm here with Tempest.
Yes.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, man. Who you got with you?
I got my DJ right here, Drew Paco, and I got my manager, Eddie Cap, over there.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
We
How
good?
are you?
Good, man. Good. Feeling great. Feeling good to fucking have this show back on the
Yeah.
road. Fucking got Julian behind the camera. Shout out Julian. Got Josh working the audio right now. Hi, Josh.
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Yeah, man. So we just got done listening to a bunch of Tempest's music. Am I pronouncing it right? Tempest.
Tempest,
Yeah,
right.
Tempest. Tempest. How do you say that in the plural? I mean, no, in the plural. Tempest. No, in the possessive. Like your music. Tempest's music.
I don't know. Just Tempest.
I think it's
Tempest.
Tempest.
Whatever. As long as my
Tempest.
name's being said.
Word up. Word up. So Tempest music, we just got done listening to it, and I mean, I can say that I can definitely appreciate what he's got going on.
Thank you.
Is a lot of consistency and a lot of just like you're feeling yourself on your tracks, but you definitely got the consistency and like the work to prove for it, you know, to like to back it up. Yeah, what's explain to me how this whole little thing you got going on. Like, how did that whole thing start? How did you start making music? How'd you link up with these guys? All that.
Oh, well, we went to high school together.
Oh, word
this
up.
is like 10 plus years right here.
Oh, word.
So
10 plus.
my manager and DJ again.
North High
so-
Saxons. Shout out.
Shout out to North Torrance or Torrance South Bay. Shout out. You
Y'all from Torrance?
Yeah, Torrance. Yeah.
Torrance, California.
So basically, I had always been writing when I was like in high school, but I never really like put forth an effort to like go record tracks or anything like that. So it was
Right.
always like in the back of my mind, like, okay, I can write. I was always been good at writing, like in the English essays and all that kind of stuff.
Right, right.
But I never really, like I said, put forth an effort to actually go record. So it was like maybe when I turned like 20, 21, and I was like, you know, I had all these tracks written or songs written, really no beats to anything. And then I showed him, and I was like, yo, like, what do you think about this? I showed Eddie Cap, showed him, and I was like, yo, what do you think about this? And he's like, these are dope. And I was like, well, I'm thinking about pursuing this now. And he's like, all right. And I was like, do you get why I'm asking you, though? What you think of this? He's like, nah. I'm like, because I want you to manage me. I want you to take on that part, that role.
And what made you want like him to manage you?
Oh, it's basically my best friend. These are my best friends right here.
Word,
So, like 10 plus years, like I said, so.
Word up. So it was like a natural thing. to
Yeah,
ask
it was
him.
like, yeah, just ask him, yeah.
That's pretty dope, man. What's so what happened after that? You guys link up. He agrees to manage you.
We knew some other people. Like there was this one guy we knew, and he was a producer.
You can just bring the mic on this way, yo.
He was a producer, so he had started sending me beats and was like, "Yo, I'll send you beats. You can rap over them or whatever." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So that's how he started. We headed over to their like little studio where they recorded stuff, and that's where I started recording. And so then from there, it just like took off, and then we started switching up to different studios. And now we basically work on our own so we can make music whenever we want. So
Word. So what's like that? Explain to like that grind. How's that underground artist grind? Like how does one like, you know, this equipment ain't cheap, you know, to be able to make, how you say it, like now you guys are all self sufficient and
tough.
can make your own music, you know.
Well, at first, like I said, because we weren't working with our own equipment. So the time management on that was so rough because we had to work on other people's schedule.
Word up.
So like I would have all this stuff written and beats ready, but I had like say like, you know, you book a studio session, it's like, okay, 3 hours, like I'm not done, like you know what I'm saying. So but now it's easier now, I can say that for sure.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's way easier. I can just go record whenever I want to now. So
Like I can imagine having to come up like in the 90s and like having to like book expensive ass studio time and like and that's dead ass the only thing you could do, like the only thing you could hope for, you know, hope to get your demo in the right hands, like limited, like. But then again, like some people say like it's harder to get on these days because like there's a lot of people trying to get on, but at the same time, generally speaking, like it's easier. I say.
If you got talent, you're gonna
It'll shine. You can create your platform. You gotta be smart about it, I guess, these days. You know,
social networking and all that.
Yeah. What else? What else do you think like an underground artist has to do these days to really be able to stick out and like go like above?
You gotta put yourself in the right places too. It's not just because working hard has to come with it. You gotta be able to put forth the effort to work hard, to grind. It's gotta come with it. So that's obvious. But you know, you gotta network. You gotta put yourself in the right places, performances, and all that. So whatever you can. Yeah, you gotta be consistent with your work ethic.
And how do you like? What's this like? How did you gain your consistency? Like, what was like that work process like? Like, what people did you hit up first to be able to perform? Like, who gave you your first like spot? Like all that.
Oh, we would look up like little places that like showcases or little places that would like Young Baka Productions, that would help out. Shout out Young Baka Productions. They helped us out a lot, so shout out to them. Like things like that will help indie artists, up and coming, because sometimes there'll be execs there, A&Rs, like I said, putting yourself in the right places, you know what I'm saying?
Word up.
So
kind of creating your own luck in a sense.
Yeah, exactly.
And what has been like for you, like one of the things where it's like, what's the gain for you, like in having a manager, like and having someone like
he makes
your best friend manage you?
Easier for me because he does all that. Like he'll book the shows and like he used to book my studio time. So basically, me as an artist, all I had to do was worry about the music, perfect my craft, and that's what having a manager does for me. It's easier for me, gets weight off my shoulders.
No, yeah, definitely. Tell me like the like what were the influences, like what was going on in your life when you first started making music?
It's funny that we were talking about him earlier because Wayne is the biggest influence. Yeah, he inspired me to start writing music. But my music I used to write then, because we started off as a rap duo, me and my DJ.
Word.
So yeah, because we used to write raps. But my music then was more like just I tried to be like Wayne.
Yeah.
Tried to like the metaphors, the references, the wordplay, and all that, and that's how I started writing. So.
And then it's funny how like I kept hearing it. I kept hearing Wayne.
I've gotten that before, yeah.
And I could see why I couldn't really identify it, because since that was one of the first things that really influenced you, I could see how like everything else that came after that, how like the Wayne could be buried underneath all that, but it's still like at your core, it's still like, what brought you into it.
Yeah.
And that is dope that it shows, What do you think about his last album? C5.
I'm a Wayne fan. I'm a Wayne stan.
Word.
So, I mean, it's not his best project, obviously, but I was still excited for it because we waited for that for so long.
No,
so
yeah, it was a moment.
It was still a great body of work. I still appreciated it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was still one of the better albums that came out that year, for sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I think one of his biggest like pitfalls, I guess, not like too dramatic, but just that like half of the album sounded newer and like half of the album sounded pretty old.
Yeah, that's what the thing was. Yeah, people were talking about that.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those songs are 5+ years old.
Yeah, but so they still sound good,
They still got Wayne.
They just sound, you could tell they're a little dated is all.
Yeah, it wasn't like he was trying to go off in like the new sound and try and be like something he wasn't. It was still Wayne, and that's why I appreciated it. So
word up. Yeah. I saw like Let It Fly. Mm-hmm. I saw that there was a tweet supposedly like from like 2014 with Travis Scott. He tweeted out, "Damn, just left the studio with Lil Wayne."
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
Like he's like, I swear to God, if this shit don't come out, I'ma cry.
Yeah.
And then that shit came out barely, fucking 5 years later. But that shit, I can only imagine if that shit would have came out then, it would have gone crazy.
Yeah, it would. It
definitely went under the radar. Like today in this era, it went under the radar a little bit. But if it would have came out like in 2000, whatever the fuck, like that shit would have been crazy.
Yeah, it would have been crazy. Yeah.
That shit.
Man. I still had the same excitement for it though. I'm not.
No, yeah, same. I still,
excitement.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, it's coming out. So.
No, definitely. But like, like Carter 3 when he sold 1 million first week.
Oh
like,
yeah.
That's a different kind of.
Yeah,
like,
that was.
That's a different. I mean, either way, like a bad Lil Wayne week is probably a lot of the greatest weeks that like most artists will ever see. As far as like first week sales. Yeah. Like he's never not sold. Yeah. Exactly. He came into the game fucking. He was like in high school with like a platinum record. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like so. So what can you say about Wayne? Nothing.
Shit, nothing.
Nothing. You can't say a damn thing.
You cannot.
Yeah, and he's also, and you know how you say too, how you like to focus on being like just an artist and focus on your craft.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that I noticed that Wayne was also pretty big on. He was always big on like I'm the artist, I'm gonna focus about the art, and that's it. Like I don't give a fuck about none of the business like side of it all. Yeah. Obviously he has his business. Well, that Birdman contract was but like he's not out here fucked up and
Yeah.
But like obviously he cares enough to keep most of his shit in line, but like it's just interesting how like he's influenced you beyond just the musical influence, like also just as far as like how you carry yourself and like the kind of trajectory you want to reach in your career.
Yeah, because just like he says too, like I learned it from him too. It's not that I don't listen to other artists, but like he says, he's like, I'm always listening to myself because there's always ways to improve. There's always your music can get better and better each and every time you put something out.
Word up.
I do listen to a lot of people that my influences mostly, but I do listen to myself a lot.
So that's why you have 100,000 plays on your song. I'm just fucking with you, man. Yeah, 100,000 plays on what was it?
Shine.
That's impressive, man. 100,000. That's not nothing, you know.
Oh yeah, I know. But
how was that like when that shit kept like escalating?
It was crazy because he was the one telling me like when the plays would go up because we put it out there. And then like a week went by and he's like, yo, Shine's at like 64K. And I'm like, what?
A week?
And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, Shine's at 64K. And I went and checked that. And I remember like the next week after, he texted me again. I was at work. I go on my break and he's like, yo, did you see how many plays you got on Shine? And I was like, no, how much is it now? He's like, it's over 100,000. I was like, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, are you for real? He's like, yeah. And I was like, and I peeped it and I was like, damn. It was a good feeling, but then it was like, it doesn't stop there.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't stop there. I want more, you know?
Yeah, you can't be complacent.
No, definitely not.
What's one thing that these days, like, that you notice amongst your peers that is, like, the thing that just kills their career before it even starts?
That is complacency, because effort. Because sometimes people get up there, and then sometimes they feel like, okay, they think they still have that fan base, and they can just do whatever they want and put out whatever they want. But then, like, your fans will know if you're really putting effort into your music, you know what I'm saying? So if you just throw stuff out there, it's just like, they're going to be like, nah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So complacency definitely is the biggest career killer.
I could definitely see that. What's your, like, your opinion on, like, the current state of hip-hop?
Oh, man.
It's a little light question.
It's not that I'm against it, but it's just, what is it? That Atlanta's got it right now, I guess. You know, that Atlanta sound, that trap sound, that club party music, whatever they want to call it, the mumble rappers, that's hot right now, I guess.
Tatiana's top 10.
Oh goodness, I don't want to. You like that song?
I'm just saying that's a West Coast rapper and he's top 10.
Yeah, that's you like that song?
I'm just saying that's a West Coast rapper and he's top 10.
I know.
Oh, you gonna send Whack 100 out here?
I know. What you say? No, I mean.
Yo, you think they are fucking Blueface or not on that contract?
Oh, I didn't even hear a Whack.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hear about his
You're that Blueface don't know nothing about nothing when it comes down to this contract. Like, y'all gotta ask Whack about that. That's what he says.
That's the thing about artists today. They don't really pay attention to they just see, oh, I'm getting signed.
Word.
They don't really look at what are they signing themselves into.
Word. And I feel like there is maybe some funny money going on just because.
Oh yeah, the music industry's corrupted, right?
Well, to begin with, yeah. You know,
it's in a bad state.
Even if you had a good contract with Whack, it's still a bad contract. So to start off with, he's fucked. But I think it was just funny because like when those allegations came up after Blueface said like on the Breakfast Club, I think he said that he didn't know nothing about nothing. That just talked to Whack about his money, about his contract or whatever. And then it came up like, damn, he don't know about his contract. Damn, he must be in a 360 deal. Damn, especially with like Young Money being affiliated with them, you know.
Oh, okay.
He's Young Money West technically, but what Death Row, like what, like, you know. So it's like, fucking. I mean, not Death Row, Bad Boy West. It was like the same shit, you know.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even know he had problems with.
Yeah, so it's like I think because after those allegations came up, they bought him a Bentley or they bought him some kind of foreign. Some kind of.
That video.
And I was like,
I
was like, shit. If I was trying to look like I'm not extorting a motherfucker, I would definitely buy him a Porsche too. You know? So I was like, this guy's getting extorted like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it's fucked up because he had a case too. I think like a fucking a gun charge. Yeah, he's from out here.
I know.
South LA, right?
Yeah, he went to school out here in Arleta High School. He played on the football team.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was supposed to go to college. He went to college football for a little bit, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah, like some random state probably. Yeah, but he was out here in Arleta, down the street. Yeah. Anywho, enough of about Blueface, baby. Let's get back to Tempest, baby. So, anyway, so clearly you don't fuck with Blueface. Who do you fuck with?
I don't disrespect nobody's grind. Feed your family. I don't disrespect.
No, I mean, I ain't even the Blueface fan. I just went off on a tangent.
Yeah.
So what artists do you fuck with right now? Like pop art, not pop artists, but your mainstream artist.
Drake heavily influenced my music too.
Drake, I can see that.
He because Wayne basically influenced me to write. And then Drake, he drops Take Care. And it always gets to me. There's that scripture that's on the end of headlines where he goes, I heard once I'd rather hear about memories than enemies. And that's where I like switch my whole that's where my whole rap career just shifted because like I said, I was trying to be like Wayne with the metaphors, references, and all that. And then Drake drops that, and I hear that scripture, and then I'm like, you know what? I can just rap about my life and what I go through. You know what they call go through it music.
Yeah.
And then so that shifted me, and then here I am, just rapping my life. And if it's relatable, it relates to you, and you like it, you know, appreciate it the way it comes out.
Yeah, definitely on brand with the going through, man. I see you on the gram going through it, man. What was her? Adriana? What's her name? Girl, take this man back, please. What the fuck is going on there, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What is going on there?
I'm figuring it out.
It's a little situation.
Yeah. Situation.
I hope some good music comes out of it.
That's crazy, because he told me, this guy, he told me too, what'd he tell me, like a year ago, he was like, or over a year ago, he was like, yo, I like it when you get your heart broken. And I looked at him, I was like, what is wrong with you? He's like, because after you get your heart broken, you make the most creative music. And I was like, shit. He's like, get your heart broken more. And I was like, what the, like, no.
So now you're just going balls deep.
I used that, and I was like, whatever, dude. But no, I did. It's kind of true though, because I did see a quote that was bad. Oh, he sent me this quote. It's crazy. They always send me stuff. It's always through. I call him McCord. Him, Eddie Cap, and then my publicist. He's not here. He couldn't make it. But they always send me stuff that relates to music. And then he sent me this quote that was like, "What's bad for your heart is good for your art." And I always remember that when I'm making music.
So you're definitely. So you just think like, damn, you know what? My friend said I should definitely be more heartbroken. So I'm just gonna...
Something like that.
I'm just gonna do some shit that I know ain't good for me right now.
As long as good comes from it, right?
The last stop before you click post. I'm doing it for my team. We gonna pop off.
And that's really how it be, though. He be going through stuff, but, you know, I mean, we obviously don't feel what he's feeling, but we hear the music that comes out of it, you know? So in a sense, he is, like... doing what you're saying, like, you know. No,
word up. And to a certain extent, like, it is on brand. Like we know Drake to be like an emotional kind of guy. So if he were to do like when he confessed or professed his love to Rihanna like on stage, like that was like a Drake thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't seem like out of left field. You know what I mean? And it's like, if anything, like the people who follow you because that's what they want to see. You know, like that's why they follow you. You know. So it's definitely like a
relate. Yeah, that's why I like
like a branding thing,
honest.
you know.
So
it's like
music.
it's like branding your life, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like like go like how you said, going through music, honest music. What's was there ever like any like how can I say like second thoughts before like you opened yourself up so much through your music?
No, because anything I do, it's never malicious or out of it's not bad intentions, you know. And I won't put anything in there that'll make someone look bad. I'm just telling the story. You know what I mean? Right. So it's just like I'm just expressing myself and I'm telling the story the way it went. I'm not saying anything negative. And like I said, it's not malicious. So
word up.
And that's what my third influence, I got that from Kanye. I'm gonna say what I want, but not in a bad way. I won't go off the deep end and just like totally rip someone apart in a song. I won't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's like parameters to what you know, because like it's all to what kind of characteristics you got. You know, like if you're confident in yourself that you're not a piece of shit human being. You know?
Exactly.
You know you can go all the way to your lengths and you'll be alright because you know I'm not that bad.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go as far as be like fuck you in a song, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know,
say fuck you in a lot more levels, in a lot more words. Yeah, and 3 verses.
I know, huh? For real.
What others like influences other than like the Kanye West, the Drakes, and the Lil Waynes outside of like maybe someone's like a smaller act that we might not think of.
Type, right?
Not so mainstream. I don't even know. I can't think of any. Cause like I said, I don't really. I try to. Cause like even they'll send me music. Like, did you hear this yet? Like an album or something will come out from somebody. You know, I like. I mean, he's kind of more mainstream now, but I like A Boogie with a Hoodie.
Yeah, I like him.
I like him. He's dope. He's pretty dope.
Yeah, his last album put him pretty mainstream, I guess.
Oh yeah,
it was on the charts for a while.
I like him. Who have I listened to a lot? I'm starting to dive into Russ.
Russ?
Yeah. I'm starting to dive into him because I like him more. I started diving into him more because I like him more as an artist. and the way he went about his music and stuff like that. So that's why I started diving into him and listening to his music. So I'm starting to get into him.
You see, musically, I'm gonna go with Blueface over Russ. So if we got to fight, we can fight.
Oh no! I say I'm like a huge fan. I'm just saying like the way he moves as an artist.
No, I feel you. Business. He makes a lot of good business moves. Definitely, you can't take that away from him at all. He's probably one of the best.
Yeah.
Like right now, like the young guys, the new generation, he's probably one of the best businessmen. Yeah, I mean, if you're not counting Nipsey Hussle in that same category because Nipsey Hussle's a little older, then yeah, I'll give it a Russ. I'll give it to him. Lil Yachty supposedly made like I don't know how many fucking million in 18 months, like 12 million in 18 months, but I don't know if I can like corroborate that. Business.
Oh, okay.
Business.
Yeah, he put himself in, like he got that Sprite stuff.
He got the Sprite. He had the Nautica deal.
Yeah.
I think he had something with Target.
I think so. I think he has more too. I think he's more coming. Forgot what he said.
If you could brand yourself, you could get anything.
Yeah, market yourself. Go ahead. I can't hate on it. Like I said, I'll never disrespect anybody's grind, but when I do look at certain artists, like I'm like, what?
Yeah. Word up. What do you think right now about like this era that we live in, the clout era? Fucking.
I remember the first time I heard that word, I was like, what the hell does that mean? I swear I did. I was like, what's clout? And then it's like, you don't know what clout is? I'm like, no. And then
you must not gotten none.
It was Marco. Marco, he said clout, and I was like, what the? Am I that? I'm not even that old. Like, where's this coming from? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell what does that mean?
Word up. And like it's like right now everybody will do anything. Not everybody, but like there's a lot of people that will do anything just for a good Instagram video. You know?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I've seen a lot of stuff. Yeah. Especially Instagram now. Instagram, Snapchat, because it's getting so big. So.
You guys know Skinny from the 9?
Yeah, I seen that fool just got jumped the other day.
Hell yeah, that fool stay getting fucked. Him and Rich the Kid, they stay getting fucked up. Yeah, Rich the Kid's gotten like fucking robbed like fucking 4 times in the last 6 months. Right?
Yeah. The last one was with Usher, right?
Yeah. Well, not with Usher. That'd be crazy. Usher was there.
In the studio?
I think they were in 2 different studios.
Yeah.
Imagine Usher. Dude, if I'm Usher and I'm in the studio with Rich the motherfucking Kid and I get robbed, I'm blaming myself. Like, why am I Usher and why am I in the studio with Rich the Kid?
You know this guy vulnerable.
Like, right? You would know this guy got robbed in his own house. Like, come on.
Oh, yeah, for real. That was him and his girl, right?
Yeah. Like,
shit bad.
Like, that's your own fault.
I never seen it.
I think I seen it once.
Oh, he just put out an album too, huh? Rich the Kid.
Yeah, he did. I mean, can't really move around though. He's probably scared of getting fucked up again. I hope he had his jewelry and shirt. I heard they jacked him for like some $50 grand worth of. No, that was another guy. That was who's the guy out of Memphis? Moneybag Yo. They robbed like, or was it little Dolph, Young Dolph.
Oh yeah, well they shot him out here. They shot at him or something over here, right?
Something like that.
They said that was Yo Gotti. What's his name? They said Yo Gotti was behind.
Oh, that was a different situation. Yeah, that Yo Gotti allegedly was behind that situation of shooting up Young Dolph out here in L.A.
They got a lot of beef between them. A lot of history.
Yeah, how'd you feel Drake handled that Pusha T beef?
He lost the beef.
Word up.
He lost the beef.
I can appreciate you saying.
Pusha T didn't put out a better song.
Pusha T.
All he did was just rip Drake apart.
Yeah, Pusha T definitely didn't put out a better song.
He didn't make a better song because if you heard Duppy, you know it was a better song.
Yeah,
it was definitely a better song.
Yeah. All right, we gotta wrap this up because we're running out of space. Yeah, man. Anything else you want to plug before we get out of here?
What we got coming up? We're about Shine, that song that they call Nearly Viral. We're gonna make a music video for that soon.
Hopefully that hits 100,000 too.
Know, social media, you can follow me at Tempest_HB on IG and Twitter.
Our Heart Boys account.
And our Heart Boys account, just Heart Boys. We got that in there, and we have a SoundCloud. It's SoundCloud.com/HB Forever-1.
Song dropping April 3rd.
April 3rd. We got Switch Up coming out
through the label Bentley Records.
Through Bentley Records. What else we
got? Hardboy page.
We're about to start dropping we're about to roll out a whole bunch of singles leading up to the mixtape and a bunch of remixes. So we're about to drop that.
Word up.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. It's gonna be a good year for you musically.
Oh yes, for us. Yeah.
Oh, we gonna make it.
Awesome. Yeah. Tempest, Heart Boys. Thank you for coming down.
Yeah, well, thank you for having us.
Making it official.
Appreciate y'all.
Tempest.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah. In the cup and nobody in front of me. I gotta watch out cause this a catastrophe. I don't wanna bomb like it's so nuked. And I don't care about you, you are so lukewarm. I'm hotter than you, better understand it. If you can't take this heat, then get about the kitchen. Oops, I'm in kitchen. I'm like Wayne, I like to mispronounce words so y'all can all feel the same.